It's a brand new day. That's crazy. We weren't able to get both those fire pits lit. I didn't know those cords was gonna run that way. Probably should have put the cords on the opposite side of the tree line. Then we could have burned that pile too. We had all the elements we needed out here. We had water, we had fires going, the wind. We had everything we needed for alchemy out here. Best, the best, the best is yet to come. Yep. The best is yet to come, people. And it's still a beautiful day. It's still a beautiful day. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Still a beautiful day. Can't go wrong with how the day turned out. Might just jump on some four-wheelers later and go ride through the town. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. If you just stopping in, hit that thumbs up button. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. 83 degrees, 84, something like that. Look at the pond. You know? Come out here and go fishing. Enjoy this day. Come out here and go fishing. I'm doing a lot of bit of grounding. A lot of bit of grounding, you know. A lot of bit. Enjoying the beautiful air, the weather, the sound of the birds, the trees, all of that good stuff, you know, getting in touch with Gaia, allowing myself to just be at peace in mind. I think a lot of people fail to do that in life. Be so caught up with, you know, who's and do's and that, and you miss out on life. But don't you guys worry about it. We're gonna put an event together. You know, it'll be you can rent a tent or bring your own tent. And we're gonna allow those cabins back there to be opened up so you can come rent a tent for your cabin back there. Those cabins back there, you can rent that for the weekend. And we're gonna do our own event out here, you know, Atlas family. You know, we're gonna get the dates together, see what time everybody's available, and hold our own event out here. If y'all bring y'all own food, we'll cook it up on the grills. If not, we can hire like the service of the catering service, to come through. The GG's, GG's catering. Might get them back out here for our event, depending, find out their pricing or whatever. Might put a whole total together and see how many people coming out, how many miles it is to feed, and then just pay like a certain rate for everybody to eat and then we'll just put the money together for everybody to come out, or whatever the case may be. We'll figure out how we're gonna do it. You know, if we just have a free event, we'll get people out here to, the vineyards and stuff like that out here. But if not, so, then we just figure it all out, crunch some numbers, figure out a flat rate. But look, we got the bees in the back. The bees are in the back. The rabbits will be here next week. We got the garden back there, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, man. Things is coming along nicely. Things is coming along nicely. You know? If you ain't hit that like button yet, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. What's going on, Frank? Junior Savage Official, what's going on with you? Appreciate y'all for stopping through. But as you can see, life keeps lifing, Life keeps lifing. We had people out here last night having a great time, Imagine, we could do this every weekend. We can come out here and kick it every weekend. Every weekend, we can have a group out here. Every weekend, we could do something. Every weekend, we can fill up this whole place. Every weekend. Every weekend, we can host something. Every weekend, we can have something out here. And when we have other events out here, we can partake in them events and come out and partake in them. What's up with you? Then right over there, we did like a grounding type thing. But even if it wasn't, I think somewhere we're gonna put like a stage, for people to perform and stuff, Somewhere we have to put a stage. Unless we get the tables out of here and use this concrete slab and have people perform under this. But we need a place for, people to come perform. Maybe hook some speakers up under these corners right here. Hook some speakers up and just, jam out. Bring in a band, everything, man. It'll be beautiful for new artists, for people up and coming, just coming out, trying to get your music out there. Out here, like host an event this summer, Check in with us, lock in with us, host an event here, Rent it out for the day, come host an event, We could work something out. It's beautiful. Of course, I'm gonna get these leaves up probably this week. I'll be doing some more leaves to get some of these leaves out of here and burn up these leaves. And then over there, get some of them leaves out of there, get all of these leaves out of here, burn up these leaves, make some more fire piles, get these leaves up out of here. That's gonna be something. I got some rocks over there. I gotta, get those rocks moved to different locations. What's going on with you? What's that? Abigail? Abigail in the building. We got some people. We got some people in the building today. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Love is love. Namaste. Ashe. And for replay game, for the people that watch and replay, appreciate y'all too, man. We're only 10 minutes into this vehicle. Into this vehicle. We're only 10 minutes into this live broadcast, but we just chilling today, Today's Sunday. After a good eventful day, today's Sunday, we just chilling, relaxing, and everything like that. And once I start getting rakes, I got to get some more rakes, and then I'll get some more people out here to help, tend to the land, and I'll get some more people out here to help, you know, help with the garden back, help with a couple of hands-on things, so on and or you know. Get some leaf blowers out here. Start blowing some of this stuff around. Get rid of some of these leaves. Get that leaf blower over here. Blow all these leaves off of this hill right here. All these leaves right here. Blow these down. Or, closer that way. Maybe blow them into the... I don't know. They gotta go somewhere though. They can't stay here. So, we'll do that. Really trying to clean the area up. Get rid of the leaves. So that way, no snakes or nothing can hide up under the leaves, and, we ain't gotta worry about nobody, doing that. So we'll blow the leaves, get some more leaf piles going, burn some more of these leaves up out of here. You know, slow motion, a little bit of here, a little bit here, a little bit there, do a little bit at a time. Great things will happen from that, you know? So all we gotta do is be prepared for the great things. I ain't see no Atlas family people pop in here. What's going on with the Atlas family? Where the Atlas network at? Mm. Everybody must be at church. Everybody must be at church doing the communion thing. Must be the third Sunday, the fourth Sunday of the month or something. Is this the last Sunday of this month? Probably. Probably the last Sunday of this month. Rex said he was gonna come back over here. I guess he found something to do. They had that range all day. All day at the range. All day popping off. Boom, boom, boom. Imani, what's going on? Love and light to you. That's not a bad look though, right there. You know what I'm saying? That almost looked like bouncy houses and some more shit right there. You know what I mean? That almost looks like a great time right there, just by itself. With the tent set up like that. That just looks like, what's going on? You know what I mean? It just looks like, what's going on? You know, just look at it, and it's just gonna get better. Once we get some investors, it's just gonna get better and better and better. Then it's just gonna be so much to do out here. People gonna be like, damn, y'all really put that together. Have a nice little petting farm in the back with goats and different stuff like that back there. Have the medicine hill with the foraging and the sweat lodge up there. Once we get the well back there, we'll have a water source back there. Oh man, it's just gonna turn out great. I think the well might be getting built in June. Trying to bring in some investors, maybe get some grants. I don't know. I think it's gonna turn out great. You know, get the right people involved, get the right people investing. We on to something, people. We on to something. We really on to something here. Might teach people how to get out of poverty after all. Huh? Started from the bottom now. I'm here. Started from the bottom now. The whole team fucking here. You know? Look at that pond over there. Look at that pond over there. Hmm? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that pond over here. Hmm. Might need to put some more fish in there. You know? How beautiful that is. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know? Right back there. All the way back there. That's where we're gonna put the farm and the rabbit. You see the rabbit cage? Let me see if y'all can see it from back here. Let me stop shaking. Alright, right there. See the two rabbit hutches right there? And right next to it is the garden. Right there. And then the bees is in the woods back there. And the dogs are back there too. Where we're gonna put the goat. And like where you see that red thing at, like right past that is the sweat lodge. Right past that is the sweat lodge. And look, we have electric sources out here. You see that cord running from there. Electric sources out here. You ain't got to worry about that. Where you gonna charge your phone at? All of that shit. You see, we got Porter Johns out here. You ain't got to do well. Where I'm gonna use the bathroom at? Like, I know a lot of y'all might come up with different reasons or excuses not to come kick it, but we eliminated as many as we can for people to still come on out and enjoy themselves. You got hammocks out here you could chill on. You know what I mean? Hammocks out here. Big chill on the hammock. I don't want to fall and get me to chilling on it wrong. So my feet. Look at that. Look at that. Big relaxing on the hammock. You looking over the water. You know what I mean? Hammock chill. You know, enjoying the weather. Probably fall asleep in this hammock. Hmm? Can probably fall asleep in this hammock. Hmm? Big chillin'. Hmm? And look, people still hanging out here. People still come out here. You know what I'm saying? Locals still come out. You still come out and hang out. You know? Oh, what's going on with you? Just out here chilling, enjoying the view, chilling in the hammock. You know? Just out here, big chilling in the hammock. Enjoying what the day brings. Try to set up a couple of Atlas events out here, man. That's what I want to do. See who's coming to the North Carolinas when. If we can get everybody here around the same time, around the same weekend, we could do something great, you know? And we got to find out what weekend and what time we could do everything. We got to find out what weekend and what time we could do it, you know? When we find out the weekend and the time that we're doing it, it'll be good. It'll turn out beautiful. You know what I'm saying? That's all we got to do. Find out what time, what weekend, and do something good. Make the best of it. You know, like people can rent out the tents, people can rent out the spaces in the back, and we can have ourselves a little gathering. That's all it's about. Shit, we can do an event every weekend for the whole summer. For the whole summer, we could just do an event. Matter of fact, next weekend, y'all come on out. We doing something out here. I don't know what, but we doing something. I'll go get some food and people come out. And the following weekend, let's do the same thing. Let's just make this a regular hangout spot for the weekend. Let's do that. Let's make this a regular spot for the weekend. Like, let's put so many people here on the weekend that vendors just pop up on their own every weekend. You get what I'm saying? Let's just have so many people come out and hang out and be out here for the weekend every weekend. Let's have 25 to 30 people out here every weekend. You know, 25 to 30 people out here every weekend. I think that's doable. What y'all think? There's 5 people in here. One's in the chat if you think 25 to 30 people out here every weekend is doable. You eating mops ain't got nothing to do with putting 25 people out here. Cause you eat mops. What that got to do with anything? Cause you out here eating mops. All I'm saying is life ain't that hard. I eat mops too. Okay. Okay. And we both eating mops. Never ate a mop before, but pretty sure it might be delicious. Guess we mop eaters. It's such a beautiful day out here, people. Get out and enjoy this beautiful day. You know, get out and enjoy this beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day. Man, you guys got to get out and enjoy it. I promise you. You know, I'm about to go get that leaf blower and get some of these leaves out the way. This electric leaf blower is only going to give me like 15 minutes, but I can blow some leaves in 15 minutes, rake the rest. The birds are being birds, the bees are being bees, people. You know what I'm saying? The birds are being birds and the bees are being bees. Huh? See that bird come look at me? Look at that bird. Oh, it just flew off. It came and looked at me though. It came and it was like, what you doing? What you talking about? What you over here telling these people? I don't know where Maggie went. Maggie wanted me to do a what you call them? I guess they changed their mind. Understandable. Understandable. You know, cause we not really in that negative rift that they in, so I can see why they changed their mind about it, you know? We not in that negative circle that they in. I mean, I guess maybe they don't call it negative when they in the circle, you know. Maybe just people outside the circle call it negative. I guess when you're in the circle, you call it something different, you know, our academy or something. When you're not in the circle, you're probably like, damn, that's a negative group. When you're in the circle, we're like, we're owls. We're hoot, hoot, hoot in the web. You know? You know? It's like the chipmunks. We're the chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. You know what I'm saying? We're the chipmunks. Do, 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 do. You know? If you ain't a chipmunk, you don't know what I'm talking about. All right? You only know what I'm talking about if you're a chipmunk. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't a chipmunk, you don't know what I'm talking about. I hope you guys are enjoying the day. You know, whether whether you went to church or going out to Sunday dinner or at grandma's house eating Sunday dinner. Whatever your game plan is for the day, you know, I hope you enjoy the day. You know, carpe diem. You know, seize the day. All that good stuff. You gotta seize the day. Yes, somebody. Yes, somebody. Yes, somebody. Do 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 do. Yo, it's just so beautiful out here, man. This is like a vacation this is like a getaway. You know, just if you in North Carolina, just go ahead and take that 40-minute drive, take that, you know, hour drive and just come on out and get away, you know? There's always something to do for the family in the great outdoors, you know? Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Golden and them didn't give me no puppy. Golden and them might have been debating on it, but they kept the puppy. We were trying to figure out. Now think about it. Imagine if I had that puppy out here with me right now running around. That puppy will love it out here. You funny. When she said it, I didn't believe it. I'm telling you, y'all better start scheduling y'all weekends to come out here now. Hey, a lot of people low vibration. What that got to do with me? You know? You know, You allow those of a low vibration to operate like them, and you operate like you. I ain't got nothing to do with their vibrational frequency. And I always tell people, let them be them. You know, I'm gonna be me. Such a nice day out here. Hmm? Relaxing. Big chilling. Who? That owl? You wanted to say hi to that owl?